Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at the DAX index chart. We're going to be looking at a 4 hour chart and a weekly chart to try to understand the trend and what's going on with the market right now. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the 4 hour chart, and we're going to try to analyze the chart using different indicators and trends and etc. So the first thing that I usually like to do is draw my trend lines. So as you can see here, this is the 4 hour chart. The market did drop down from an all high around the 1570.98. It seems like the bear do have a problem actually keeping the market up right now, but let's look at indicators and see how it goes. So let's start drawing the trend lines. So if we go like this is 1, 2, 3 touching. That's a really good trend line. The market seems to be up. So if we draw from around here to here, it kind of looks like we have an ascending triangle pattern here in an uptrend, which is basically a continuation pattern. So the market could actually be trending around this area and maybe hitting the 1600 range. It's not clear yet, but let's see how the market is actually reacting with different indicators. Go out indicator tabs and let's add the moving average first. So the moving average, so the market, here we go. Let's actually keep it blue. So the price is actually trending below the moving average. So it is a bearish sign for the time being. That's for the 4 hour scale, that is. Let's add another indicator. Let's add the exponential moving average. I actually prefer. Let's make it into, I don't know. Let's go with yellow. It doesn't matter. So the price is also trending below the EMA. So it is looking like it's going to be a bearish movement for the next couple of hours. If we add more indicators, let's see if we add maybe the moving average, convergence, divergence. Okay, here we go. The market is looking bearish. Even this indicator actually confirms that. As you can all see, we got a sell signal around here, which is basically here. This is before the market actually dropped to the ranges of 1550 to 15528. There are no noticeable divergences between the price and the indicator at all. So it doesn't look like it's going to be reversed anytime soon. If we add another indicator, let's go with the stochastic RSI. It's basically going to show us the strength of the market. Okay, so the market is actually sitting in oversold zones with K actually crossing above a D. So we could be looking at a potential buy signal when the stochastic actually hit the ranges above 20, basically. But for the time being, the market for the 4 hour chart currently looks like it's going to be bearish. And that's it for the 4 hour chart. Let's take a look now at a weekly chart and see how actually the market trend is. So if we go on 1 week chart, let me remove all of this. Let me fix these. Okay. Let me set up the chart better for us to look at. Okay. It's kind of better. Shouldn't, because it's a weekly chart. I don't like to take 10 or 9 days on the moving average. Let's usually go with 21 days. Moving average and exponential we can leave at 10. All right, the first thing that I like to use on a weekly chart is to see if I can apply the Elliott wave theory. And clearly here there is potential for the Elliott wave theory if we go here. So hold on. Let me remove these. And let me set up the market like this. Okay. So if we start our first impulse wave going up to the ranges of 1300, 13,000, dropping down. This is our second impulse wave, our corrective wave, and the last. So if we're looking at the Elliott wave theory, there is actually a great potential for the DAX index to actually draw even more. We might have a small bearish movement here with the second corrective wave, but the price does seem to be going in an uptrend with no major reversal. Looking at different indicators, for instance, like the market is the market price is actually trending above the moving average and the exponential moving average. It is actually a very strong bullish sign. But let's test some more actually indicator and see how the market is doing with different indicators. So let's go with the ADX. ADX. Let's add the eye lines. So the ATX is at 27.296. That's showing us the market is currently trending. We do have okay, so the DI is trending up above the DI minus, which is basically a bullish sign. So it's actually showing strength in the market right now, with the market actually being in a trending kind of position. Looking at divergence, there doesn't seem to be any divergences in the market. Let's add another indicator. Let's add the RSI just to see the strength of the market. Okay, so the RSI is actually at 63.71, actually showing us a great strength in the market. It kind of did reach overbought kind of areas here, or above the 70, but it dropped down very fast. And the market does seem to be in a very strong area right now. This is the weekly chart we're talking about. It could I mean, the market could actually reach overbought zones again after this corrective wave happens. So it could be actually quite a bullish trend, looking like it for the weekly, that is. So the market trend, the major trend is actually the weekly. The major trend right now is actually seems to be bullish, with a small corrective could be happening right now. Yeah, that seems about right. So basically, the DAX index, if we look at a 4 hour chart, the small trend seems to be looking kind of bearish, which is basically the start of, if we look at the 1 week chart, the start of the second corrective wave in the Elliott wave theory. But if we look at the weekly chart, all the indicators actually telling us that the market is continuing to go up. So maybe we could be seeing the DAX index reaching above the levels of 16,000. And that's it. If you have any questions, please ask. I decided to make an analytic video today instead of an educational video, but I will be making a couple of videos about the area wave here, about different indicators, trying to explain everything about the market, everything you need to know to understand the chart and how the market price is actually moving and what's the current trend is. Thank you all for watching. Please like and follow, and have a great day.